We're back, Williams Ford in the Valley with my friend Tony Robbins. How are you, Tony?
What's up? How are you?
Very good, thank you. Glad to be back on the road. And you're throwing me for a loop this time.
Yeah, a little bit.
So I get in this car to move it, and I turn it on. Nothing happens. What the heck? Turn it off. Nothing happens. Turn it on again. Nothing happens. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to go for it. So I take that chunky shifter and I throw it into drive to position it for the video. Off we go.
Start moving.
It's moving.
Yeah.
No RPMs, no motor noise, no hood shake. We're just
PowerBoost.
like a golf cart. We're just
That's what it is.
Off we go.
A very, very, very powerful golf cart.
Very, very powerful. This is what we call a 3-bedroom, 2-bath F-150 Ford pickup truck.
It has got it all. It really does. The PowerBoost is new.
What is that?
It's hybrid. It's hybrid, right? A lot of our vehicles, whether it be Ford or any other manufacturer, have started to look down that electrical highway.
Yeah.
Hybrids have been out for a long time.
Not in a pickup truck.
Not a pickup truck.
Yeah.
Not a powerful pickup truck.
Yeah.
And this one is well over 400 horsepower worth of power, and it is instant. Like, you touch that gas pedal and you're gone.
Gone.
It's gone. It's the PowerBoost 2021. As you know, right now, trucks are hard to get.
Yeah.
Vehicles are hard to get,
Yes.
but add in the trucks, and they're even harder to get. And to be honest, go to the PowerBoost, and they're even harder to get.
Yeah.
So it's like, we have one here, we have one coming. This one here is an XLT, and Sean will be on in a little bit.
Yeah, he'll really run it down
for
for us.
more about the truck, but
you threw me for a loop.
Just awesome.
I didn't know what I was doing in there for a second.
It's definitely different, but you know, huge outcry from the customers that even our old V8 guys that have stopped by to drive it, they're like, I don't want to admit it, but I'm pretty impressed with that power.
I kind of like it.
I'm not going to tell your wife or your buddies, you know. But, you know, a lot of people stopped in, drove it. We've sold a few of them. We're excited by it, and it's just another great truck in our lineup.
Totally new, very interesting, and Sean's going to tell us all about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll be ready.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me back, Sean. This thing is incredible.
It really is. It's for anyone who hasn't seen the new 2021 F-150s, they completely changed them, especially the interior. It's very impressive. The big news about this one is the engine. A lot of our customers are going to be familiar with the EcoBoost engines. This one is a PowerBoost, completely different animal. So a lot of guys are going to be familiar with the 3.5 liter EcoBoost, which was a hot rod, 375 horsepower, could tow this building. This, with the PowerBoost full hybrid, you have 430 horsepower. With the drive, selectable drive modes, you put this in sport, and it's a hot rod. This thing is, you have to drive it to believe it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got plenty of power. This whole electric thing is throwing me for a loop. So is the electric just at the low range, low speed starting up, or?
It actually will fluctuate. If you're driving down the highway in eco mode, you're going to save a lot of gas because it's going to use that battery. The acceleration from the get-go, that's where you're going to have all the torque from the battery. There's no hesitation from a gas motor that there is with the battery. So really the vehicle will indicate which is the primary driving force, whether it's the battery, whether it's the fuel, or whether it's a combination of both. And it's really remarkable. When you drive it, you'll see the difference. It's phenomenal.
It is very, very impressive. And then, you know, the exterior features. There is a backup camera.
Yeah, there's cameras all over.
There's a camera in the side mirror here.
Yep.
There's LED lights in the side mirror. There's LED lights in the tailgate.
Yeah.
So you can see what you're doing before you get stuff up in the bed. And the bed has one of those spray and liners in it already, ready to go.
Anyone who uses a truck knows that their bed is going to get banged up. Those spray and bed liners are phenomenal. They're way better than the drop-in ones. But like you were saying, with all the cameras, when you go to back up this vehicle, you're going to have a 360-degree view of the vehicle. You're going to see the top of the vehicle, and you're going to see everything around that vehicle. And that's because they placed cameras all around. So it looks like there's a camera on top over you and like a drone or something, but it's not. It's all the camera system around the vehicle. And then like you were saying, the LED lights on the outside, if you get unfortunate, you have to change a tire alongside the road during the dark, that's going to illuminate the whole side of the vehicle so you can use it as a workspace. And yeah, it's really well thought out.
Bed rails over the back to protect the top of the rails as well.
Yeah.
You got running boards here to help you step up in because it is got some height to it.
Yeah.
The back seat, you know, the back seats in any of the Ford pickup trucks I still remember the F-150 test drive that I did, where literally it was like they did a full-size cab and then they stuck a couch in the back.
Oh,
I mean,
it is.
You were practically doing the same thing here, plus they flip up and out of your way. It's like having an entire office or workroom in the back of the cab with you if you needed to run some tools in the back or whatever. And there's a 3-prong outlet in the passenger seat up front. If you needed to charge some tools while you're driving to your next job site or whatever, top off your drill, your whatevers. All kinds of great. It's impressive, and as you guys know here at this dealership, I now have a thing for red vehicles. And
Good.
this is a beautiful color.
Yeah, it's a darker red. It's a rapid red. There's a race red that's more primary, but this darker red, it looks really, really good with the grayed out rims, the no chrome package on it, and yeah, to get the LED lights bright, it's actually drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah, it's crazy what they put into this vehicle. I mean, it's everything that you thought of is in here. The key is a key fob with a push button start. There's no metal key that you need to dig out of your pocket to get into the vehicle or to start it up. As long as you have that remote in your pocket, you walk over to the vehicle, it opens up for you as soon as you put your hand on the handle. It starts up as soon as you press the button, and you're off and away. It's pretty crazy.
And something else we haven't really talked about with all the new Ford vehicles is it comes with a Ford Pass app that you actually have on your phone that will allow you to remote start the vehicle from anywhere. If you have a key fob, it's good for about 50 feet. With the Ford Pass app, you're actually allowed to start it from anywhere. So if you're in the checkout line at Walmart and it's freezing cold outside, you could actually start your vehicle. It'll be warm by the time you get to it. So there's a lot of technology that Ford's come up with. It is really, really remarkable.
Always nice, you know, this time of year we're maybe cooling off the car before we get in it.
Exactly right.
But so, you know, wintertime you're signing the check at the restaurant and you're ready to go out in just a few minutes and you want to get it all warmed up because this vehicle will seat 5 people, so you can put your whole family in it.
That's right.
Comfortably so.
Yeah, and again, if it's just you and you and your wife or whoever, that back seat, you know, if you got dogs, people have dogs, you got tons of room, and you got a sliding rear window, so that dog's gonna be able to stick his head out the back window, get some fresh air. So it's very versatile. I mean, whatever you need, it's gonna be able to hook you up.
I didn't mention on the inside, but that chunky shifter is really cool.
Yeah, it's very it is. It feels that when you see it and you get a hold of it, it's like it's a flashback to the old school race cars. It's a handful of power. Yeah.
All right, one other really cool feature going on here is at the back end of this vehicle. Show us, Sean.
So there's a lot of stuff that
How'd you do that?
Into this is done on the fob. This is an automatic tailgate drop. You can do it from inside the cab. You can do it from coming out of Lowe's, parking lot, whatever. But you can drop the tailgate with your fob. Now the back of it does have LED lights. Same thing. This is a portable workstation.
Built-in bed lighting.
Yep. So your LED lights very, very bright. So if this is your work area, this is your workstation. If you're cutting, whatever you're doing, you're going to be able to run your power tools, any kind of external lights. You name it. It's well, there was an instance where a guy was camping and he actually illuminated his entire campground and still had the stove hookup. And what it'll do is the gas motor will run to regenerate rather the hybrid battery, and that's what this runs off of. So it's a remarkable technology that Ford's the only one doing it. So if you want to come down and check it out, this is a huge advantage that Ford is doing, is a built-in generator. That again, I mean, the uses for it are endless.
It's a power inverter that's hooked up to the battery. It's built in right to the bed here, right where you need it, with a couple of outlets, and you can turn it on and off right there. And then the truck knows to just keep it charged.
That's right.
That's pretty cool.
Very
cool. A lot of possibilities with that. Lots going on here. Encourage you to come on down while it's still here. Which won't be terribly long. You'll get another one in after this, but again, cars, like Tony said, a little hard right now. We're having some supply and demand issues, so when you see it, you got to grab it.
That's it.
Come on down and see Sean and the rest of the team here. Take this thing for a test drive. We did a video last month on the Bronco Sport. Those things are selling like crazy right now. And those are a lot of fun to drive. Great sound systems in those. Watch that video. We have that up as well. There's just a lot of really cool stuff going on right now. Especially in the Ford lineup and here at Williams Ford.
Yeah, absolutely love it. A lot of exciting things coming from Ford this year.
All right, thanks, Sean.
Yep. Thank
Appreciate
you.
your time.
Yeah, thank
and,
you.
come on down and see him and watch some more of our videos and learn some more about the great things that are going on here at Williams Ford. I'm Dave Radigan on the road from myhometowntoday.com.